Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you. And I do want to remind you in this moment to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to reach out to book a personal reading with myself. You'll see everything you need, including my email down below in the description box. Excuse me, as it's early, my voice is struggling, but taking a sip of coffee. With that said and done, the overall message that I received within your energy was, can you just relax? You're stressing me out. Can you just relax? You're stressing me out. So we're going to begin by pulling some messages from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. It's time to be calm, it's time to be present, it's time to let people and situations fall to the wayside if need be, or simply just separate yourself from people, enjoy your hermit mode when you feel overwhelmed or stressed. For my lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit. Oh, due to this being general, keep in mind to take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else, as well check your other placements within your chart, okay? For more messages for Virgo. Interesting. They were telling me to take it. What else do we have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Their energy is lovely and calm as always, but maybe just a little bit frustrated. I mean, given the overall message, that makes sense. For Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Healing. It does feel like a lot of you are going through a level of healing at this time, or will soon enough, from the situations that have stressed you out or overwhelmed you, or just put you through a rough time or two, and feeling as if you're being spiritually guided at this time in order to feel the healing process continue or begin. A lot of you will see orbs, healing orbs. I believe it's green. That's a healing orb that you'll see in pictures or maybe in videos, but mostly pictures for you Virgos. But we're beginning as well with commitment. Commit to being peaceful, commit to being you in a true way, and not letting yourself kind of allow situations and people to get the best of you, energies. Feeling as if it's easy at this time to kind of lose your cool after feeling so peaceful, you know, it could just change like that. And it feels like new commitments are on the horizon with new friendships, relationships for some of you, jobs, living situations, and all of which is going to bring in a new level of comfort, a new level of inner peace that you need to develop at this time. And it feels like you're being drawn to, kind of pushed towards by the universe and spirit to new situations once again to develop this level of inner peace and confidence, I want to say. I'm hearing statuesque way of being. Interesting. You might feel very kind of bold in the decisions you're making and the way you're kind of presenting oneself. Feeling like connections just feel a lot different these days, even the ones you decide to keep around. Oh, my cards are bending. Okay. And finding the truth in everything so easily, feeling like you need to dig a little bit deeper at times, ask questions. Those of you looking for a new residence or buying something new that's very big, a big purchase, if you will. They're saying grand. Allow yourself to ask questions, dig a little deeper before tying the knot, as I'm drawn to this here, or before sort of signing on the dotted line. Fly towards the sun, fly towards your comfort and harmony and balance that feels has been lacking to a certain extent these days. You might have felt up until recently or moving forward that you were just a little bit out of place for some reason. And remember that all the changes, the healing, the new commitments and kind of things falling apart to an extent is all to kind of push you towards what you need at this time once again. Feeling like things at times feel a little bit sort of airy and kind of all over the place, and then they go heavy and then a bit airy again. So just keep in mind things are changing. It's a very transitional stage for you. Dreams. Dream big is what I'm hearing. Feeling like you're being pushed by spirit in the universe to dream on a level that you haven't before, or to be pushed back to a state of being where you expected the best in a big way, right? I'm hearing huge dreams equal success for you. Feeling that you at times kind of minimize what you foresee happening, or minimize your dreams and goals in order to kind of not let yourself down or let other people down around you. And it's time for that to end as you make your way towards bigger goals, bigger success, bigger dreams, and things just kind of come to be in an odd way. And other people may not fully understand it, and you might not either. Seeing a lot of question marks kind of floating up in the air. Just let things happen as they're meant to, and it will all kind of make sense as you discover more of what you're meant to do in this lifetime. Wow. Okay, so let's continue. We're going to pull some tarot from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck for my lovely Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. The Three of Swords is falling down to the floor. It feels like at times it's like Spirit in the universe is trying to allow for the hurt that you've experienced recently, the pain, the emotions to kind of fall to the wayside, to float away from you, and allow for yourself to feel sort of calm in the midst of a bit of chaos at times, feeling like your heart is really pure and people need to sort of take better care of you, and that's why you're being pushed towards better people and situations. Again, being drawn back to the overall message. You're just stressing me out. Like, can you calm down? With the sun at the bottom of the deck, it feels like all of which is leading you towards, remember I said walk towards the sun, fly towards the sun. A new level of happiness, completion is being highlighted at this time. Some of you will find it a little bit difficult to sort of wrap yourself up with completion. Interestingly enough, as you just accepting completion, really. Your happiness is important as you find out the truth in a lot of situations, feeling like people's true intentions are kind of surfacing or coming to light. And it may not make you happy in the moment, but understand it's to lead you toward happier situations once again. It keeps coming up. I feel like with the Magician, you're going to manifest what you think to a certain extent, so let's keep it positive, optimistic. What else do we have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords and the Moon, there's a level of emotion coming to be, but it's to teach you something. It's to kind of get it out, you know? You can't sort of muster up all that emotion and let it build up to a point where you burst into tears or scream at the top of your lungs, you know? It's going to come out in sort of a gentle way where it's just a release, right? A healing process, or the continuation of it, of just that. Feeling like your world is kind of upside down at times, or it's changing. People leaving your world, people coming into it, and just things feeling so new, and you might feel a bit depleted after all this healing and releasing of emotions, but just remember that it's to kind of release you from that trapped, restricted feeling that you experience from other people's situations, but also from holding in those emotions, holding in how you truly feel. You need to let it out so you can feel free and content once again. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm hearing allow your emotions to be and then just leave them, right? Just to sit in them for a moment and then just kind of move on. Don't sort of allow it to become a overwhelming kind of emotional moment where you overthink or you just kind of lose it to a certain extent. Strength, and all of which is going to lead you to a new level of strength coming to be, or realizing how strong you are. I'm hearing a lot of you will be dealing with or thinking about a Leo at this time. It's time to fly. It's time to be strong, bold. Remember that statuesque kind of feeling I was talking about? That's what I'm getting from this card, where you're going to feel like sort of a new presence about you. Wow. What else do we have? I think there's one more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 3. With the 3 of Cups, the Devil, and the 7 of Pentacles, it feels like a lot of you will be celebrating certain negativities that you've experienced recently, being reminded that they were purposeful, feeling as if you're realizing certain connections, certain friendships that were just not healthy for you, and feeling like, ooh, excuse the background noise, and just feeling like all the meanwhile you're putting in the necessary effort with the Seven of Pentacles, doing what's important to you. At times working a job or doing your due diligence, it doesn't feel super exciting, but understanding and being reminded by Spirit and the universe that you're being led to new successes, that once again you're being led to new situations that are meant for you. And let's wrap this up with a couple small moon magic cards. Thank you, Spirit. I am loved beyond measure. And as things move forward, it feels like when you go through this healing, when you start new things and meet new people, let go of people, places, and situations, you're reminded how loved you are, right? Even if it's from new people, it comes through animals, children, interesting. Allow for yourself to feel loved as things start to change in a beautiful way. Let's pull one more for Virgo to wrap this up. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. I'm being told to show this at the back, feeling like the universe has your back. The universe loves you. Just remember that as things feel a little bit up and down at times. But when you sort of feel lonely at times, a lot of you choosing that alone time, you just feel sort of curious, or just this wondering nature coming about you as you seek a new understanding of oneself, and feeling as if people need to understand that you're going through this process to a certain extent, and to give you that alone time, or to sort of take a step back when you don't fully understand things, but understand that clarity is coming to be moving forward. It's all part of the process of you healing and starting new things, meeting new people. Let things happen as they're meant to, as you change and grow, and people just feel a bit annoying or overwhelming. Just take your time, keep your cool, you'll get to where you need to go. Wow, Virgo. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And reach out for a personal reading. Don't forget to do that. Wishing you nothing but the best. Sending you love and light. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.